Hey everybody. I said before, say it again. Why some people are sitting up playing. One thing I notice about people with wealth, a lot of them are very good at planning. So check out this new move. I think they're basically just trying to just take away your job. I really do. Just take away your
Office
job.
mandate could just be a way to get rid of some of its employees. In May, CEO John Stankey told 60,000 managers that they had to return to the office in July. AT&T owns 350 offices in the US, but here's the catch. Workers would have to report to just one of 9 consolidated locations, and that means workers would have to move or quit. In his announcement, Stankey said some may decide, given the station of life they are in, that they want to move in a different direction.
What?
Workers told Bloomberg they think this is the CEO's attempt to trim the workforce without having to actually do layoffs.
And that's exactly what I think this is. That's exactly what I really? I mean, are you really serious? So basically, what's being reported is that AT&T, they have 9 different locations where they're wanting the workers to report back to work. Yeah. So at those locations for the managers, for a lot of them, it's gonna mean relocating to a different state. Sell your house, go buy another house. With these lovely high interest rates. Totally relocate. Here's the deal, I wouldn't trust it because I've seen videos where people have relocated for jobs and guess what? Fired 90 days later or laid off. And you just picked up and moved your entire life. So what does one do? Maybe a manager, should you just maybe either leave the job, quit the job. Oh, you quit your job, and guess what? No severance. And if you quit the job, there's no unemployment benefits for you. Good luck finding another job as a manager, paying decent money. Good luck doing that. So, what's the smart thing to do? Maybe if your family don't, I wouldn't leave my home. Maybe try to get maybe just, and then that's expensive too. Just the idea of maybe a small apartment and just pack some clothes and maybe get a couple checks and leave. But here's the thing about it: with a small apartment, let's see, they may want the first and last 2 months rent. If you find a cheap apartment, it may be 2,000 a month, so that's 4,000. Then a deposit, you could be at 1,000 just trying to get an apartment to test it out, to go work there. Gee, how much will it cost you? And then to maybe just pack a few things and work there. How much would that cost you? So you would be spending out thousands of dollars just to, even if you were to say, hey, I have a family, I'm going to go ahead and just go myself, leave the spouse, with the kids there, and I'll just go work here for a couple of months, see how things pan out. Even that, you will be spending out thousands of dollars just to relocate, just to find a small apartment, pack your clothes and a few things, and then go to work. You will be spending thousands of dollars that you may not have. Who wants to pull that out just to go relocate? To test it out, test the water, do a temperature check. And then you'll be working to pay that money back while you still have bills at home, your mortgage or your other condo or your rent. So basically, you're at a no-win. Basically, I see it. How can you win?
One manager called it a layoff wolf in return to office sheep's clothing. And people on Reddit are pointing out how bad of a time it is to force people to relocate since the housing market is dire and interest rates are sky high.
Yep. So force you to relocate, and if you don't relocate, then oh gee, let me guess, you will no longer have a job if you do not choose to relocate. So you'll be fired. Oh yeah, that's a way out of paying you a severance package, and you don't get the unemployment. So guess what? They will save a hell of a lot of money. Working hard trying not to starve, and they'll find a crooked way, in my opinion, to just literally take your job. Unbelievable. It reminds me of that in Colorado when they said to the people, "Oh, listen, we're asking you so they can pay for all the illegal immigrants. We need the counties, the cities to do some budget cuts, trim the budgets." Then they said, "Hey, guess what?" To some of the city workers. And when they say trim the budget, you don't understand. You can forget about a raise, or if they're considering hiring, that's going to hiring freeze will probably be implemented. You can forget about a raise, new jobs, hiring. Yeah. And I'm thinking, okay, then more likely they may also do some cuts. But they're really clever. They said, hey, it's not a layoff. It's not a layoff. No, it's not a layoff. But some of you are going to be reduced to 0 hours. What kind of job pays gives you 0 hours? Either you're employed or you're not. 0 hours. Where do they do that? So I got them. Come on. So that's a way, in my opinion, 0 hours. Oh, but you're still on the payroll. No one's gonna wait. People living check to check anyway. That's a way for you to go ahead and just find you another job. Mm-hmm. Find another job. Who's gonna? I mean, do you? If you have 0 hours, so do you report to the office? Do you come to work? Do you stay home? Like, what are you supposed to do with 0 hours? Again, I find that to be another clever way to not pay, lay you off, and not pay a severance. So while some people are playing, oh, somebody is always planning. Let me know what you all think. And thanks for supporting the channel. And I'm out. I just feel like the Americans are just under attack. We all are. If you are an American taxpayer, our very livelihood, our existence, I feel is being under attack. Unbelievable. I'm out.